Put me in, coach. The babies taste like cream cheese.
They're gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm not crazy.
People should be uncomfortable.
From the lust they experience from looking at me.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show. So glad you could be here today. Listen, we've got a great show planned for you, and we're going to be looking at people that kind of feel like there's just too much news, too much anger, too much outrage, and they feel like it's happening all at the same time. And when that happens, well, you tend to spiral out of control. And so we're going to be taking a look at that and a whole lot more. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the Lib Zone.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Things keep happening. Things like I wake up. Oh my god! I wake up every day, and it's like one thing after another, and it's never ending. It's never. And as there's like just the seconds are gonna go by. There's seconds, and then there's minutes, and then there's hours, and then there's days, and then there's weeks, and then there's months and years and lifetimes.
Jeez,
And if reincarnation
lady.
is real, let me off the ride. I don't want to do it. Unlatch the seatbelt. Unlatch the seatbelt like this, and let me off. I can't. I won't. And I feel so much, mainly anger, but just a lot, just everything from everyone, and at all points in time, everything, everywhere, all at once. It's me, and I want to go outside right now, and I want to kick the air, and I want to take the fucking dirt from the floor and shove it in my mouth, and I want to pluck the wasps off the trees and shove them into my eyes until I bleed, but I can't do any of that. I can't do any of that because one, it'll hurt me, but two, if people see, they're gonna think I'm crazy, and I'm not crazy. They don't understand what it's like, and I want off. I want out. Oh, and things are gonna keep happening. It's just and I can't get out. So if you have any answer as to when it will end, let me know in the comments below. Happy Friday. Thank you.
I don't know what the plan is, but I volunteer. Put me in, coach. I am so deeply unenamored with the human race that I will do pretty much anything. My rage has no limits.
Stop being afraid to rock the boat. Stop being afraid of making people uncomfortable. The boat should be rocked. People should be uncomfortable. The whole reason that we're still stuck in this mess is because the majority of people are not uncomfortable enough, especially the privileged ones, not care about what's going on, to say, oh, I don't like to deal with politics, I'm trying to protect my mental health, is a privilege.
Jeez.
You need to make people uncomfortable.
It's really sad these people are so full of hate and rage. And you know, the thing is with rage, it doesn't just sit still, it festers. And it looks for a place to go. And what other better place? Well, it's to Donald Trump. Let's check it out.
They said the babies taste like cream cheese.
What did you say? What the f did you just say?
And that is because that's the formula digesting. Hey, if
What?
you're still MAGA, if you still support Trump, I think you deserve medieval torture methods. I think you want to touch little kids. I'm really starting to get past the point of civility. I don't care.
Okay.
Medieval torture methods immediately.
I posted a video talking about the creature in the White House, and somebody commented on it. Do you live in your car or something? No, bitch. I have a car. I drive it every day. When I'm driving my car, I think about how much I hate the creature in the White House, so I talk about it in my car that I drive every day to work. Suck it.
I'm done pretending that men are people.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. I am constantly blamed, my page is constantly reported, and I am told that I am a problem. This has been happening since I was 12 years old, when I'm sent to the principal's office because my shorts don't come below my fingertips, because I've been told that I am a distraction simply for existing. Mind you, It's the middle of the summer, my school has 3 stories and no air conditioning, but I'm the problem for trying to be comfortable. Okay, so that's just gonna continue into everyday life, right? And it's not me trying to be comfortable. It's I need to protect the men from the lust they experience from looking at me.
Wow.
They will not hire men at morgues because they have been caught defiling the bodies of the dead. Men cannot control their lust against somebody that is not even living. But I am the problem.
Oh, that is so narcissistic. To think that every single guy is just drooling over you every time they see you and they can't control themselves. The lust just gets out of control. Come on, lady.
Okay. Men are not people. They actually, from a genetic standpoint, XY chromosome. Yep. A Y chromosome is an incomplete X chromosome. It's the reason why men are born with nipples, because we all start as a female template.
What?
I believe that we should do more of our medical research on women's brains and women's bodies, because that should be the standard. And how men have just been able to make it seem like society is full of these animalistic creatures that women need to cater to. F you. I'm done with it.
I find it really funny every time somebody's like, I couldn't tell. I had no idea my favorite influencer supported MAGA. And it's like, really? You couldn't tell, honestly. They all look the same. They all look identical. You can always tell who they are because evil is ugly, and they are all ugly. We stopped using that term too fast. You guys were right. We got too woke. You're right. Ugly people do exist. We should call them for what they are.
Liberals? Is that what you're talking about? I'm pretty sure.
And you can always tell who's ugly because they're evil, racist pieces of f***ing shit. And
wow, that is really harsh to be talking about the left that way.
That's what all of these creators have in common. That's what all of this base has in common. They are all ugly pieces of shit because of who they are on the inside. Sure. Physical attributes no longer make you an ugly person. We've moved beyond that. Who you are is what's ugly. And that's okay. It's okay to live your truth. We will never make fun of how you look ever again because it's who you are on the inside that really matters.
You're unclear whether or not someone is a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, that's easy.
They are. If there's any confusion, if there's any mystery around where they stand at this point, it's because they're a Trump supporter.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
Duh. Like, you know what I mean? This isn't rocket science, guys. And if you are a Trump supporter and you feel like you can't share that because you're going to get canceled or people or whatever, maybe that's worth reflecting on. Maybe that's odd. Maybe it's odd that you can't share how you feel or who you voted for because it's that unanimously considered a piece of shit thing to do. If I ever found myself in a position where I couldn't share what my political beliefs were because I would be too afraid of everyone thinking I'm a piece of shit, I would probably reflect on my political views.
But why? I mean, that shouldn't be the forefront of your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let politics rule your existence, because otherwise you're going to become a bitter old hag liberal.
You see what I mean? Anyways, I sleep like a baby at night knowing I never voted for anyone who abuses children. I sleep like a baby at night.
I'm
gonna rethink my hairdo? Is that what you were about to say?
terrified.
Oh, okay.
If anybody thinks that this is okay, it's hate-filled, it's negative, it's...
How?
What are you doing? I can't stop looking at him.
Because you love him.
What's with the jaw jutting out? It's bad. Really bad.
And you don't have a little narrow jaw jutting out? Come on, lady. Now, with all this rage people have, the terrifying thing... I'm not going to do the bird hands. But the terrifying thing is really that this hate starts warping how you start viewing people. And when you start seeing people less than human, well, it's a lot easier to imagine them gone. Let's take a look at the escalation.
Pam Bondi, prison. Kash Patel, prison. Donald Trump, firing squad.
Oh,
anyone else protecting him, firing squad. Anyone else in those files abusing children, firing squad.
That sounds reasonable. Yeah. Gosh, lady, you're crazy.
Not that difficult. Get him the fuck out of office. We've impeached presidents for less. This one deserves his head on a fucking chopping block. Quite literally.
Yeah, we have impeached presidents before, but we've never put their heads on a chopping block. That is like some serious escalation into madness, my dear.
Just reading through the Epstein files again. This world needs cleansed. Burn it. All of it. Kill every single in the files.
It's a lot of people.
All of them. I don't care why you are in it. You need to die.
If you have the means, which you should, everybody should have the means to do this. And you see some weird thugs roll up and start invading homes and beating people up. It is your right as an American citizen to just start popping. Because that's some scary shit.
What is wrong with these people? My goodness.
If all you know and all you see is random guys running into people's houses and invading.
But they're not random guys. They have uniforms, right? I mean, they're not just dudes in hoodies and jeans just rampaging through neighborhoods. Come on.
Invading them and hurting them and taking kids into a van. You gotta defend those people because what the fuck? All you're seeing is a crime being committed.
There's no
The
crime.
reptilian part of your brain knows what to do. If you're posted up in a window somewhere and you just happen to see something like that from a good vantage point.
Okay, so I just saw a picture of that creature in the White House with a little girl. A little girl.
Oh, no.
And
a picture of President Trump with a little girl. Ugh, that's disgusting.
apparently they ran it through like AI detection, ChatGPT, whatever, said it wasn't AI. Also, it's not AI, okay? Get a grip. So if you try to tell me that it's AI or that it's made up because it's all a conspiracy to like ruin that freaking weirdo's life, like,
then it's probably true. If it's coming from the left, it's definitely true, and it's probably AI. I don't know what picture she's particularly talking about, but I kind of think, yeah, whatever she's talking about, it's made up.
like I'm punching you in the face.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Can we just stop being stupid, okay? He's disgusting. He is just. We need a new word for what he is. We need to work on that. We need a new word because it's. Don't be stupid.
Liberal women are ugly. Septum theory. Septum theory. That's not what a woman looks like.
Hey there. Oh boy. You might want a bra, lady. Yeah, it's okay.
If you think this is ugly, how did you feel about the alpacas?
The alpacas?
Or the sheep?
Yeah, nothing that a man ever says is of any consequence to me, so.
Women.
If I told you that when I was a kid, I watched a lot of porn. And then I had just like a lot of crazy ideas in my head and I just couldn't shake them. And then I was like, well, like, what if I actually make the like apparatus I really want? And then I did it. I don't have to work for anybody anymore. Would you believe me?
Well, actually, no, I don't believe you.
These men aren't angry at women not having children because they actually care about the children.
Okay.
They're angry at women not having children because women are taking away their food source.
What the hell did you just say?
What?
Stop feeding the pedophiles.
Seriously, what is wrong with these people? Why do all these ladies on the left think that our government officials are eating babies? I don't really understand where this hyperbole is coming from. But you know what? When it comes to all this anger they have, it doesn't just stay into politics, right? It doesn't stay in that lane. It spreads all over the place. Let's take a look.
So why hasn't anyone pointed out the most obvious slap in the face of Donald Trump being so openly misogynistic to the United States women's hockey team? You know, on top of the fact that he's openly mocking a hockey team that won America a gold medal.
These people seriously need to just let this go. I think we're done with this.
You know, I thought Donald Trump was super passionate about women's sports because he has
Where did you ever get that idea?
made his whole campaign of hatred against trans people playing in women's sports be justified on the basis that women deserve to compete in a fair environment and that women's sports matter.
Well, yeah, when it's all women playing against all women, that's what he's talking about. And yeah, that women's hockey team did win gold, and that's great. I don't think anybody can argue with that.
Yet when a team of American women win us a gold medal at the Olympics in hockey, all he has to do at that is not only laugh at the women and sigh that he has to invite them to the White House, but mock them to the men's team. Donald Trump has never given a fuck about women's sports. He only gives a fuck about hating trans people. And we all knew this, but this is just...
Why are you bringing trans into this? It's the men and the women, the hockey team. Why do you have to bring in trans? There's no need.
The nail in the coffin, right? But no one cares. No one ever will. No one does about any of this. Nothing will ever change. So I don't
Well, obviously you care.
even know why I pointed out.
I do love that we all loved heated rivalry. I do think it did a little bit of damage because I think that we all kind of like maybe collectively forgot that like hockey is one of the most, if not the most, conservative sports with the most conservative fan base. Like, this isn't anything new. I would say it's comparable to golf or lacrosse, but like...
Who watches lacrosse? I mean, really?
Here's the thing, okay? Hockey, I don't know if you guys have seen like the USA national team.
Yeah.
Everybody's white.
Wow. Shocker. Really? White people playing hockey? That's crazy.
Everybody on the team is white. Everybody affiliated with the team is white. All the coaches are white. Like, there is not a lot of people of color in...
Who cares? It shouldn't matter.
In that space. And like a huge draw to hockey is it's violent. Like, you are encouraged to be violent. Like, the fans love to watch the violence. The players love to enact violence. Like, what type of ideology do you think a white man that comes from insane amounts of wealth for his entire life...
Are you saying every kid that gets into hockey, their parents are wealthy? Oh, come on, lady. But I know where this is going.
That like has these violent tendencies. What type of ideology do you think that they lean towards? Like obviously they were on the phone with Trump making fun of the women's team because that's what violent, rich white men do.
It's like everybody that joins the women's hockey team that plays hockey are all those ladies, young ladies, rich, come from rich families? Because it would have to apply to both sides, right? I would think with that logic. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's what their favorite thing to do is to like make fun of women and shit on women that are doing the same thing, if not better than they are.
Well, no, they're not. Because you just said that one of the main draws to hockey is the violence. And I'm sorry, the ladies just can't. They're not as violent as men. And it just doesn't come across. Even if they're throwing punches and stuff, it's just not the same.
And they were all creaming in their pants. Because they were on the phone with their dad. Like, it's so...
Okay, who creams their pants because they're talking to their dad? If that happens, there are a lot of other underlying problems, okay? Because that's just gross.
Like, I don't know.
Hey, I'm transgender and I've been on testosterone for over 2 years. I get a lot of questions about things and I figured I'd answer them for you, the people.
Cool.
So I get a lot of questions about bottom growth and like what exactly happens there and what that means.
What? You're kind of losing me already.
So basically, a few months into taking testosterone, you're gonna start experiencing the tentacles.
What? The tentacles? Okay.
What do I mean when I say the tentacles?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, there's a portal that's gonna open up.
There's gonna be a portal? that opens up. Okay.
Where your vag used to be, and just a bunch of tentacles are gonna start pouring out, and a lot of black goo.
Huh? Okay. I don't know if this... Well, it's obviously this used to be a chick, or she used to be a chick, or she is a chick. I don't know. But is she making this stuff up, or I've never heard of a black goo and tentacles coming out of anybody taking testosterone. So is this a real thing? I don't know.
Now, make sure you're not letting this happen on any fabrics or surfaces that can stain really easily, because it will stain and it will never come out. I literally had to throw out so many clothes. It was so annoying. The tentacles, they can get real, just like all over the place, wrapping around your legs, cutting off your blood pressure, stuff like that. You gotta be real careful with it, okay?
Okay. I think this chick is trolling us, so I don't know.
But it kind of cools down a bit, like once you're a year in, it chills out, and you learn how to tame it. But
you learn how to tame the tentacles? Was it like hair? You have to brush it?
That first few months or so with it, it can be real tough. So make sure you're keeping your tentacles wrapped up. Make sure you're keeping it clean. Make sure any black goo that comes out doesn't stain your clothes. Or else you're going to be spending a lot of time at the dry cleaners. Okay? So, yeah, there's some good advice for you. And I hope it helps.
You see this as hate speech?
I'm not asking about my opinion. I'm asking why you're here, what your rationale is, what you're trying to get from it.
Well, I go up and down the country, okay, with these signs on. There's nothing hateful about what's on these signs. I'm saying there's no such thing as a transgender child. That's a fact. And
true, that is a fact.
And on the back, there, trans women are men. That's a fact.
Another fact, yeah. He's totally right.
Fact. Okay, so I go out and have conversations with people. Okay. Up and down the country. Most of the time it's support.
Right.
Those people that don't agree with me, what they do is say that I'm, as one man just said there, I'm bullying or harassing people.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Or they'll say I'm spreading a hate crime. Right. I could just say, and I'll say, what's hateful about what I'm saying? And nobody's been able to tell me yet.
Since that guy was in Britain, I can almost guarantee you he was immediately arrested as soon as that interview was over. Because, hey, look, let's face it, free speech does not exist in Britain anymore. It's pretty sad.
Hey, here's today's history lesson.
Oh,
are you ready?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, come on.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm totally ready.
Jesus was black. God didn't write the Bible.
What?
And black men don't hang themselves.
Well, I mean, I don't think any race of men hang themselves, right? I think that would apply to everybody.
Got it? Little lesson for you.
And when everything in your life starts feeling corrupted and wrong, well, reality starts to bend just a bit, and the outcome is, well, you kind of start to get paranoid about everything. Let's take a look.
You can't even say good morning anymore. You can't say, oh, how's your day going? How are ya? How are ya? Good morning. No. I
Why? Yeah?
said good morning to the delivery man on my street, and you know what he said?
Hello?
He said, thanks. You're very pretty. Can I get your number? No.
What a bastard. Actually paying her a compliment? Ugh, what a disgusting human being.
No. You know, just...
I will not put myself out to try to have any kind of human experience or contact.
say thank you. Just say thank you. 2 words. Just say thank you.
Hi, guys. I just took my kid to school, and I had to follow a cop to school.
Why did you have to follow a cop to school? That seems a little, I don't know.
Drive real slow. And then an ICE agent an SUV that was blacked out, and I think it was ice.
Oh, it had to be ice. I mean, who would drive an SUV with tinted windows?
Following me home.
Oh, okay.
So, watch out, people. They're out.
And they love to follow you home. That's pretty much their primary job.
Man, I can't believe it. I saw it with my own eyeballs. Love you. Have a great day. Take your meds, drink your water, and love each other. Bye.
Staying healthy is really hard in the United States these days.
Okay.
With all the bullshit.
I actually kind of agree with that. I mean, you know.
Bullshit that they put in the food and all the vitamins that our body are missing. It's just really hard. Especially because those vitamins all cost like $20. And
they all cost $20? Okay.
You gotta find the motivation to get your ass up and go to the gym.
That's true.
Have like daily workouts and weekly workouts planned.
That's also true. Yeah. I try to work out now Monday through Friday. I mean, nothing like crazy extensive. Like, you know, I'm not like maxing out or anything like that, but it is good to have something on a daily basis, at least Monday through Friday. Take the weekends off, you know, relax a little bit.
And it's just really hard to find motivation sometimes. My question is, though, can you actually be healthy in America these days? Because, I mean, at this point, all the food is poison. But I'm gonna try my best.
Why do I smell so bad? Tell me once I hit 37, every morning when I wake up, I stink. I stink like a... I stink so bad that I use antibacterial soap and then a fragrance soap, and I can still smell myself. I think it's menopause. Because everything that's wrong in life is menopause, but why do I stink? And before you even ask, no, apparently nobody else can smell it. Just me. Isn't that... I wonder if other perimenopausal women can smell it. Maybe that's how we can identify each other. Group up and take over the world. I don't know, I'm pretty tired. Anyways, love you.
Well, as we've seen today, putting all this rage on full display is really easy. But what is not easy, what is actually very difficult to do, is to walk it back. Well, my friends, that is it for the show today. I appreciate you spending time with me. And until the next episode, stay safe and know that you're loved and appreciated. And until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.